And then Mick, where you at?
All right. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, guys. So, like Coach Sam said, we're gonna be going through some film here. Both of us both play college football, and he was not lying. Like, most of our time is spent watching film. Like, you're out at practice 2 hours a day. The rest of the time, you're watching film. You're spending about 3 hours watching film throughout the day. I would go from class in the middle of the day to go watch film for about an hour, hour and a half, and then go back to class. And then after class, go back to practice, watch film after practice. It's a grind, guys. So film is very important part of this and understanding what we're trying to do. I think a big message for everyone here is like when we go through this elite season, guys, I want to make sure that like we understand why we're doing the things that we're doing. We want to understand why we're running the routes we're running, why we're playing the defense we're playing, why we're in the position we're in, and we just want to become smarter football players all around. I think that all of us have a great opportunity with all the coaches in elite who have all had a ton of football experience to learn a lot about the sport and understand it at a higher level. I can't emphasize enough, watch more football, play Madden a lot. Like those things help you guys learn the game. And if you learn the game and you understand the game, it makes it a lot easier when you're on the field to understand the right things to do. So as we go through this film, guys, like some quick ground rules. Some of you guys were with us last season. For any new people, I'm going to be asking you guys like a big thing that we'll see in college football and the NFL. We're just going to be going over college football film today. A big thing you'll see is disguising coverages, and that's going to be happening in elite a lot for you guys. So quarterbacks, receivers, understand a lot of the times the defense you might see before the play starts is not the defense you're going to see at the end of the play. So I think it's important that we watch how colleges do that. We watch how colleges run routes. I mean, guys, this is like this game this past weekend, if anyone watched this game, this was an unbelievable game. Like these are two of the top teams in the country, and seeing them compete at this level is just unbelievable for the first week. So I think it's important that we watch this type of stuff and understand why they do the things they do. So let's hop into it. Everyone can see this, correct? Sam,
Yeah.
I see a lot of thumbs up. So okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to talk about a lot of different things here. Like we're just going to try to learn football at a basic level, and we'll go from there. Offensively, guys, when we see this formation right here, I'm looking at the formation and I'm seeing one tight end, I'm seeing three wide receivers, and I'm seeing one running back. In high school football, college football, the pros, the defense is always looking at what the personnel is. Obviously, this doesn't apply to us in Flagstar, but I want to take it a kind of a step beyond Flagstar in this case. But we're always, as a defense, you're trying to identify the personnel. So you always go by the running backs first, then the tight ends second. So those are the numbers you're calling out. So there's one tight end, one running back. So that's 11 personnel. If we see two running backs, one tight end, that's 21 personnel. Two tight ends, one running back, 12 personnel. So right now we see the offense is an 11 personnel, which is kind of your base personnel you'll see. Most teams run 11 personnel, NFL, college, like 11 personnel is the base formation. Occasionally you'll see teams like the Ravens, other teams like who love to run the ball, they'll play two tight ends a lot. That'll be your 12 personnel. But as we go through this, we have our bunch formation. We call this bunch because they're all bunched up, bunch open to the field, bunch to the boundary here. Defensively, guys, you'll see a lot of communication in college football. We watch college football, you watch NFL, you always see the players talking to each other. They're always talking, always communicating. Can anyone, like I talked about disguising coverages, basic information, guys. Cover one, we have one safety. We'll have everyone else pretty much manned up. Make sense? Cover two, we'll have two safeties. Everyone else will probably be in like a coverage over here, a corner over here, and then you'll have your linebackers lurking. Typically, you'll have someone manned on the running back or like watching the quarterback. Cover three, it's pretty simple. Three safeties now. So you have three guys covering deep. And then you'll have your coverage playing underneath, typically two here, and then you'll have your four-man rush up front. So, watching this play, can anyone tell me in the chat what coverage they think they see right now? What coverage do we think this is? See someone say man free. I love the terminology, guys. We say man free. Man free is just like man with one free safety. So I like someone saying man free. That's like good football terminology. I like that. All right. All cover one thoughts. Everyone thinks cover one. Let's see what they drop into. We see motion, guys. If you see motion and you see like this 21's following motion, immediately as a quarterback, you're thinking man. Immediately you're thinking man. Follows the motion. We have man coverage, one safety over top. Good call by the people. Good call by the people. But like here, guys, like Notre Dame's just showing their coverage and they're playing it. Where they're not always going to disguise coverages, guys, but if occasionally they will. Like a team like Notre Dame does disguise coverages as well. So let's move on.
Just one thing quick with that guy. Nick, if you can go back to the last play really quick. One way we can just tell, another way we can diagnose that it's man is you look at that corner at the top of the screen, how he's square chest to chest with that receiver.
Yep, good
That's
call.
that's another tell right there. If he was more in like a 45-degree angle, a little bit backed up towards the sideline, like that would look more like a zone off the line.
Yeah, exactly what Coach Sam's saying. Like if you can tell very much by the posture of the defense what coverage they're playing.
And a
So
lot of teams will send receivers in motion just to get an idea if the other team is in man or in zone, right? And like the motion might not even have anything to do with the play. It just might be a way for the quarterback to give recognition on whether it is man or zone.
exactly. So that's like a lot of time, yeah, like Coach Sam said, like we're sending motion guys. Like if no one goes in motion, the quarterback's eyes go to the safeties. Like what's happening up over top. Coach Sam will tell you, like, as a quarterback, you're looking at the middle of the field as a quarterback to start. Like, is my middle of the field open or is it closed? So if it's closed, you typically have like a cover one, cover three look you're thinking because the safety's in the middle of the field. Cover two, you're thinking my middle of the field's probably open. So looking at Miami here, guys, first and 10 midfield. We have our tight end still in the game. We have one running back, three receivers. This is 11 personnel again. Not to get too complicated, but like you would call this formation Troy open. Troy because the tight end's off the ball. Trey, if he's on the ball, just y'all don't need to worry about that. But this is Troy open, three to three by one. We're thinking cover two. Like as you can see, talk about body language. Look at the corner at the top of the screen. His body's now turned in at the quarterback. We're thinking zone. Quarterback sees two high safeties. We're probably thinking cover two. Motion is not followed. Motion is passed off. If I'm the quarterback, his eyes went here. This possibly looks like a blitz. It is a blitz. Looks like a cover two-ish look. This safety sees run. He just commits. Good play by the defense. All right. Moving on. Still same formation, guys. Are staying same formation. One tight end, three receivers, one running back, 11 personnel. Motion comes, passing the motion off. No one followed. In the chat, what coverage? What's the coverage? What do we think? Auto cover two. Most people thinking cover two. I'm thinking cover two probably as well. They haven't disguised it. Oh, we were wrong. This guy actually was like, you can see body language. They're in man. He's manned up. He's manned up. He's manned up. He's manned up on the tight end here. He's calling out to him. So he's manned up. That's just cover one, man. He goes to make a play. Ball comes out. Gotta catch the ball first. Let's watch it from behind. I played offensive line, guys, so I like watching the play at this angle. Not a great snap, bad throw. When you quarterbacks throw these quick ones, guys, like if you guys ever have these quick passes, these balls got to be on the money. Like the point of this play is to get this receiver the ball so he can run upfield and make a play. So quarterbacks, give your guy a chance to run upfield and make a play. That's a bad throw by the quarterback, and he didn't give his guy a chance. If he caught it, he probably would have got crushed.
Another thing, quarterbacks with that, like I play quarterback, and like you shouldn't be trying to get your fingers on the laces in that situation too. Like that's a catch and throw situation. Get that ball out as fast as you possibly can.
And you can tell I don't even think he does. It
Yeah, I
looks
don't
like
think he
he's holding
does.
the bottom of the ball.
Yeah,
Just bad throw. 3rd and 7 here, guys. We got 3rd and 7. Looks like they put a different tight end in the game. I can't even tell. But guys, this is like these bunch formations. Like you'll see bunch a lot in Flagstar. Like this is essentially what your bunch is, but without the whole offensive line. Understand that like teams in bunch are always trying to stretch you vertically, like trying to or sideline to sideline. They're always trying to stretch you sideline to sideline. Like I can't emphasize enough, like you have to use the spacing on the field that's available for you as an offense. Like if you're just staying in this bunch formation and they're just running short routes like right on top of each other, it is so easy for the offense to cover. So if you see your coach's play card and he has you in like two receivers to one side, like make sure that one receiver is like close to the sideline, one is spread out. Make sure you guys are spread out and running your routes like with good spacing because it's so much easier to cover for a defense if you're just stacked on top of each other, not moving. So we see looks kind of like a man look, guys, with these corners kind of squared up on their guys, one safety over top, and that's exactly what we get. We get man, he's man on this tight end here, he's man here,
get that
safety
man
over top.
free.
This is the man free that someone said, and they're sending the blitz over. They're sending a little fire. But guys, simple. Will you guys, how many times, Coach Sam, will someone run a whip route this year, guys? This is just like a easy whip route on man coverage. It is such an easy route to get open on. Look at the boom, quick slant, sticks his foot in the ground, sells the slant, gets outside, catches the football, gets vertical.
Guys, this really is such a basic concept. Like I feel like we're gonna see this too. You can see they got receivers on both sides running whips. They got like a wheel coming around the outside. They got a dig over top. Like this is kind of a variation of mesh in the sense that like these two receivers who are both running whips could also theoretically just be running drags and running into that same spot, right?
Yeah, exactly. But
Like just
such a good whip route.
quarterback, just look at the footwork here. 1, 2, 3 hitch throw, right? Catch snap, 1, 2, 3 hitch throw. Like we're not thinking too much. We're like diagnosing that we have man coverage there. We're gonna get into our fast guy. And like something I found out over the weekend too, this kid is a freshman. This receiver who catches the ball here, this kid is a freak. His last name's Tony. Ironically, he's not related to Kadarius Tony, who I know everyone clowns on. But like this kid is a stud. Keep an eye out on for this receiver.
Also, I know a lot of us were clowning Carson Beck last year. That man
Yeah,
looked good in this
he looked
game.
like a dog in that game.
Yeah, he was really good. All right, 1st and 10, guys. That's third down, guys. Like respect to Notre Dame just going man blitz like on 3rd down, 3rd and 7. Like you're just hoping that your guys are better than their guys, and on that play they weren't. You got 1st and 10 here. Same receiver. This is at Troy open, like I said. So it's Troy to the field, tight end off the ball. He's not on the line of scrimmage. If he's on the line of scrimmage here, guys, this guy has to be off the line of scrimmage. It's just like how we in Flagstar have two people have to be on each side of the ball, someone has to be on the line of scrimmage. Like this is their rule where it's like only a certain amount of people are allowed to be on the line or in the backfield at a certain time. So we're thinking cover two here. This corner's turned inside. Basic quarters look, guys. This is kind of what I call see like you'll see like a cover four kind of a little bit.
They're
It's
all
like
saying covered. It looks like they're trying to say two in the chat. Yeah, but it looks like they're kind
yeah, everyone thinking cover two, yes. You're not necessarily wrong. But like when we run quarters, guys, like he's, or you can call it palms almost. Like he's playing back a little bit here. He's playing here. He's playing this, and he's playing this. So it's like a quarters look, kind of like a cover four look, but like those guys aren't like they're not like bailing fully back into a cover four look. They're still playing like a little with a little bit of depth. So as you can see, like right off the snap, like he's worried about vertical, he's bailing right away. So like that's how I know he's not in just a base cover two, guys. Because if he's in a base cover two, then he's gonna jam that receiver. He's gonna hit him, make him like have to change path, and then let the safety like give the safety time to get over and cover that. But this is I'm a lot of some of you guys will run this year, guys. This is an RPO. Like RPO is something you see so much in college football. Like honestly, in the NFL, you see it like only with like more athletic quarterbacks, it kind of seems like, but like
Yeah,
this
Beck, do me a
RPO,
favor. Yeah, do me a favor. Go back to that. So right now, guys, pre-snap. So RPO run pass option, right? Quarterback has the option to run it, to give it on the handoff. He has the option to pass it, or he has probably has the option to take off himself. Okay, so right now, first and foremost, he sees six in the box. He's got five blockers. So in that situation, he knows like first of all, like run is probably not the right move, right? Then his eyes go to this flat linebacker right here that Mick was just circling. And let's just as this play runs, just watch the quarterback's eyes immediately stare down that defender.
oh, sorry.
And as soon as he sees that he jumps
Look at
the
his eyes.
handoff, then he knows that he's got 2-on-1 on the outside, right? This
He's
outside
throwing
guy
on
is going to
fullback.
take this corner. We love those numbers, right? So this is like a lot of college teams run this because this is stealing, man. You're just making somebody make a bad decision, and like whatever you end up doing, a lot of the time when you're running an RPO, like you're gonna have somebody who's like in the right situation.
Yeah, like Coach Sam said, like my college ran this all the time, and like it's honestly like we thought it was stealing in a lot of games because like teams like you're literally relying on one player to like make a play. Like if this guy doesn't commit and he covers it, then you're just hoping that they can go 6 for 6 and just cover that up. But he commits just those 2 steps, guys. Like he takes 1, 2 steps and he already knows, like the ball's already ready to be thrown. That's how quick that decision has to happen. So like you see, the defender took 2 steps and the ball's already ready to be thrown. One-on-one matchup there, and you just let your guy go get some yards on first down. I mean, that's a great first down play. All right. That was the end of the quarter. So flipping fields. Still got same personnel, guys. We're seeing Miami's just in 11 personnel. We've seen
What's
a
the
lot of
coverage, chat?
man.
What's the coverage?
Yeah, Chad, what's the coverage? We've seen a lot of man. Cover man, cover
Cover
two,
two,
man,
man. Yeah. You see a three.
cover three.
Yeah, they bail into a three.
Yeah, this is cover three. So as you can see, disguising it fully. Now the cover threes are coming in hot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Once the answer's out there.
But guys, like this is a good disguise. Like this is kind of like how I run my defense a little bit in Flagstar. Like this would be like your five across and then your safety. And these outside guys are bailing to the safety. These two guys are bailing to the flats, and then you have your middle linebacker. Like that's pretty much exactly how I run my defense in Flagstar. Like you can see, but obviously this guy's just reading run right here. Quick mesh. He's just on all over that. No gain, and he ends up being the one that makes the play. I want to watch that from behind. Guys, this is how you play linebacker right here. If anyone wants to be a linebacker, just watch the way he fights through the line, just makes this play. Just keying it, gets off a blocker, goes makes a tackle. That's a great play. That's why he plays at Notre Dame. 2nd and 10 here. What are we thinking in the chat? What coverage are we thinking in the chat? Cover three, cover two, cover four, little quarters look. I'm thinking man. My personal opinion, I don't know. I haven't
I
seen.
mean,
I'm thinking man.
I'm either thinking man or two, just based on like, well, let's watch the safety at the bottom of the screen, see what he
I think
does.
he could
If
possibly be manned up
and then
here.
you think this five is coming off the edge, probably,
He's probably off the edge, and then he might be a little spy.
or on the running back, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
Well,
that's
that's a blown coverage. It is man, and
yeah,
this safety blew
jeez.
his coverage. So me and Sam had it right, but this safety guy's like if look at this ball right here. That's a
Carson
touchdown.
Beck just totally missed this.
This is a case of the receiver just having one read in his head and he's like, I'm throwing it there. You knew
Yeah,
before.
quarterback just liking press coverage on the outside.
Yeah, exactly. But guys, like this is just blown coverage by the defense. You'll hear your coaches say this. I hope your coaches say this, but do your job on defense. Like if you're covering a man, what is the point of this safe? Like I promise you guys, like this kid is getting crushed in film the next day for this play. Like it's just one play, but he's getting probably yelled at by the coach. Like what are you even looking at? Like why is he flat-footed, eyes on the quarterback when his man is running across the middle of the field? Make sure you are doing your job. But they got lucky there. Get a 3rd and 10. Guys, this is the third down of this drive. Get off the field when you can. Get off the field when you can. Now we got an empty set. It looks like the tight end is out. No tight end on the field. It looks like we have four receivers and running back out. Running backs right here, it looks like. We call that 10 personnel, guys. That's just 10 personnel, no receivers or no tight ends, one running back. A little chip from the running back there. We got a cover two where the cover two where the safety just doesn't do his job again. Guys, this is cover two. Like this is as simple as cover two gets, and this safety just doesn't do his job and gets ball thrown over top.
That's ugly.
Like he has no reason getting sucked down like this. He has this guy pushing vertical. Like this is just eyes on the quarterback only, and that's where you get caught, guys. Like zone defense guys, like you'll I know in man we think like you just watch your man, you don't watch the quarterback, but like in zone you don't watch like you're not supposed to just watch the quarterback. You can have eyes on the quarterback back and forth more than you can in man, but you're watching routes coming into your zone. And then clearly this guy was not watching routes coming. He saw a dig route here and probably thought he could play underneath of it and probably thought, okay, this guy's just going to run vertical. Like this guy's just going to be covered by this safety. They got 3 for 2 over here. He's probably like, we're good. But again, this safety on this side does his job. He's covering deep. He's not supposed to cover this half of the field. This guy is. Ball gets thrown over top. Not even a great ball, but receiver makes a great play. Let's watch
And
it from
guys,
behind.
that's effectively, Mick, can you go back? That's effectively like a dagger concept that we're going to talk about. And you guys will hear about this all season. So, like when I run dagger personally, I do dig here. Can you guys see that?
Yeah,
And post over top, and I'm making this safety choose. In this situation, what they're doing is
they did it
making
opposite
the
of
other,
that
yeah, they
though.
did the opposite. So they ran
Same
the
thing
dig
though.
coming this side, and they had the post come over top, making this guy choose. He makes the bad decision. So, like from an offensive perspective, that's pretty.
Yeah, you can see guys, outside receiver got their dig routes. Two outside receivers at the dig. Quick out here. He had the chip and out. He had the chip and out, and then you got the post over the middle. They what they hope for on this play, guys, is that they're gonna have this safety confused and they're gonna have this safety kind of crash down on this guy here and then be able to throw the post over top. So like exactly like what they thought would happen in this play did. And that's something I want to emphasize. Like you're not doing things for no reason out there. You're not just running plays because your coach was like, "Oh, this looks cool when we draw it up." Like you're running plays for a reason. So post is thrown over top, decent ball. I want to see it from behind. You got the running back here, another receiver here. They're just going to chip those guys, give them a little extra time. He's able to step away. And guys, honestly, like I was just hating on the throw, but I didn't see like
Yeah, that was a sick throw.
his footwork. This is an off balance, backpedaling, throwing it away, and like that's impressive.
And like I don't want to get too technical for but like I know we probably got some quarterbacks in this group. You guys can see he gets off balance and he still holds his follow through. Like that's where I see a lot of kids like make bad throws and like miss targets is because their mechanics get messed up when they're under pressure or they're moving out of the pocket. Like when he does a good job here, he keeps his shoulders square downfield and he holds his follow through. Okay, like that's pretty getting height.
All right, let me find another touchdown drive. We'll watch a Notre Dame touchdown drive. Watch some Miami defense. All right, first and 10 here. In the
I
chat, what
like this
coverage do we think it
quarterback.
is? In the chat, what coverage do we think it is? 3, 2. Whoever said they're an Ohio State fan, OHIO, you're my boy. Best team in the country.
Looking like two right now.
I saw Malcolm in here saying Ohio State's good. I hope that you mean that, Malcolm. All right, we're thinking cover two, maybe. Like this corner's kind of playing a bunch of games out here. They both got hips turned inside. Ball snapped. We got cover three. Cover three. This guy's dropping into deep third, deep third, deep third, playing the coverage underneath. Balls ran. If you're gonna run the ball, guys, you want to run the ball in cover three. I'll tell you that. You have a 6-man box here. You once you see like this guy coming off the edge, like he's out of position right now because now they're going. Let me see what play they run. This is called counter, guys. They call this counter. Counter is when there's two polars. So you have a polar here, polar here. He's kicking out. This offensive lineman's going to kick out this guy on the end, and then he's going to wrap through and get the next most dangerous man. MDM, they say. That's the MDM, the most dangerous man. So this like sets up as perfect as it possibly could for Notre Dame. Like this is so cool to watch. Like this guy's off the edge, too easy, kicks him out. He's twice the size of him. And then you have this guy that honestly, as an offensive lineman, guys, you just have to get a little bit of, you just have to hit him a little bit, and like your running back will be able to get through and make a play. So he gets a hand on him. I mean, that's a huge first down play. All right, we see 11 personnel out of Notre Dame as well. We got a little confused by the coverage last time. They did a good job disguising it. What coverage this time? I see a lot of people talking about what NFL team is better. That's not even what we're talking about right now.
Guys, I've been trying to ignore the chat, but like that's not what we're here for, man. Like I see like don't even waste your time getting annoyed with other people in the chat. Just ignore it, man. Just focus on like what we got to do here.
We only got a few more minutes here. All right. A lot of cover one, a lot of man stuff, maybe cover two. I'm thinking man, and we get man coverage. Simple man free. This is your man free. They show it, they play it. Sometimes that happens. We do that a lot in Flagstar. We show what coverage we're playing, and it's fine. Guys, I think like disguising coverage is good, but also like if you know you're good enough to play in your coverage and you want to like you just have to be confident whatever defense you're playing. Whatever your coaches put you out there to do, like be confident in that position. We got second and 9 here, 11 personnel. Not to get too technical on you guys, but this is like when I coached at Georgetown, guys, and like we would call this Twix because this guy's on the ball, this guy's off the ball, Twix slot. That is not something you need to learn. We call this a little in and out motion. He does a little in and out motion. He comes in. They're just trying to check right now, guys. Like, can anyone tell me why they're doing this in the chat? Can anyone tell me why they just did that motion?
But earlier.
See if it's man or zone. Exactly. That's the only reason to do that motion, guys. He's coming to get set up at the exact same spot. Like he's on the move a little farther out, but like now they're just checking if it's man or zone. And like they can see like this guy creeps out a little. So they're thinking potentially man, but I now you can see like as the ball's about to be snapped, you see this guy creeping back, this guy creeping back. So we're thinking cover three probably. We're thinking cover three. Ball snap, we get cover three. Ball's thrown. Where's cover three susceptible? Coach Sam, where's cover three susceptible? Right in the seam.
Seems.
It's a great decision by the quarterback here. This corner or this guy right here has this corner has to cover the flat. If he sticks on this receiver, then the ball's just thrown here and it's probably a first down anyways. So like you're making that guy decide. And as you can see, guys, like as a quarterback, when you look at a play, like I hope your coaches let you know in practice and stuff, like you're not looking at a play being like, I'm trying to read the whole field and see who I can throw to. Like this quarterback gets his eyes right over there right away because he knows like that is his read. This guy right here is his read. He's looking to see if he commits to the out route by the running back or if he's going to commit to that little sit down. He doesn't commit to the little sit route. We call that spot. This is just a simple spot play. It's a corner, a flat, and then a sit over top. This play works so well, guys. This play is like Coach Aaron, who coached our junior Olympic team that won the silver medal, guys. Like he ran this play like probably 15 times a game, and it just like worked every time. And it was always this guy getting thrown to. So as you can see, he commits outside, ball's thrown, first down. That's the same play. All right. Now we have first down from the Miami 33. We got our Troy open set. We see motion. He's not really following it. They're adjusting communication, guys. Look how they communicate. Look how everyone's talking. Motion. He's pointing. He's pointing. You got a blitz from the outside here. Oh no, his man. I don't know what he's doing actually. Looks like a cover three with he's supposed to blitz. Yeah, guys, this is like a covered like a trap cover three, you kind of say. Like this guy's supposed to blitz. He's manned on the running back here, but he kind of gets caught up there and just ends up following Jeremiah Love, which I probably would too, because he's pretty dang good. But defense did a good job there. All right, I'm thinking, what do we think in the chat? What do we think the coverage might be? Someone said, can we get a link to this? Unfortunately not. I apologize.
But you can get a link to this recording.
A lot of cover two, cover three, maybe.
See
Maybe
if they
that
roll.
quarters look again. Looks like they might roll. Yeah, it looks like they're going into roll into a cover three. So as you can see, like this guy's coming, like if I'm gonna draw it, like this guy's coming to play here. He's gonna come play here, and then he's gonna come play here. So that's like your cover three roll look. Whoops. Obviously, you get a handoff there. Good blocking again. Very good run. Watch this from behind, guys. Like this is a very, very simple play in all like tackle football. Like this is just like a zone insert play. Like as simple as you can like think of how that sounds. Like the offense is running zone this way. Like he's coming back to block this, and then they're just going by the numbers. So these two have these two have these two, and then this guy's coming to block this guy right here. And like it just adds up that simply, and like you're out the gates. So like when you look at running concepts, guys, like it doesn't get very like I think offenses typically will run maybe like five or six different run concepts throughout a game. Like most offenses only run like two or three. Like not a lot of teams will run counter a lot. Like teams might just run zone every time. Teams right run power every time. Like so as you see this zone insert play like like very simple but very effective. If you can get numbers for numbers and have everyone blocked up, you give your running back a chance. And as you can
And
see,
guys, yeah,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, look at the angle the safety takes too. Like this is directly applicable to flag. Like he needs to be beating him outside. His help is not outside. His help is in the middle, right? And this is going to be directly applicable to like when we're in flag games. Outside guy, beat him outside, force him back to the middle where you have help. Like it's hard when it's an all-American running back, but like that's your objective. You know, you got to try to get outside of that guy.
Yeah. I mean, we defenses will say, guys like if you don't have any edge to your defense, you have no way, like you have no chance of winning. When I was at Georgetown, we used to like tell the players like the defensive coordinator would always yell to the team, no edge, and the whole team would yell back, no chance. Because like if you don't have an edge to your defense, like they don't hear, like he's running for an explosive play. And now they have first and goal from the 3 yard line. So typically on the goal line, guys, we'll talk about goal line defense a little differently. Like in Flagstar, it's so important that when you play goal line defenses, guys, you're not just walking back into the end zone and giving the like this corner you see is not just like backpedaling 4 steps and like letting this guy run a hitch route right in front of him. Like he is playing up on him and making him go. If you're drawing on there, please stop.
Guys, whoever drew that, please delete that.
But we'll watch this play from behind, guys. This is another, this is called power. He's just like they're all blocking down, and then this lineman's coming to block the guy over top. QB keep right here. This is just straight QB keep the whole way. This kid's pretty tough. Gets tackled for a short gain. Again, whoever drew that, please delete that. All right, let me get back to this view, other view. All right. So probably back to front on this. Like I said, we're playing front to back as the defense on the goal line. We're playing front to back. So you want to make sure that you're playing on the goal line the whole time and you're not just backing up into the end zone. So as you can see, like they're playing pressed up, they're not just backing up into the end zone. This is just a straight run all through. This is the same power play, guys. Oh, fumble. Got to hold on to the ball. If you're the running back, hold on to the ball. Guys, in Flagstar, there's no fumbles, but I can't tell you how many times I've seen a kid about to run for a touchdown and the ball just like falls out of his hands. Like, please do not let that happen to you.
You're the rock.
All right, this is 3rd and 7 now. Looks like they're playing like a still a man look, maybe like a quarters look. More of a quarters look here. Quarterback makes a good play.
Oh, this was the sickest play. He's like Kyler Murray.
That's a great play.
Don't do this in Flag Star.
Yes, never run backwards,
Don't
please.
do this. When you're the starting quarterback at Notre Dame, we can have that conversation, but don't do that.
All right, let me find another touchdown and we'll end on that. All right. Miami's second touchdown of the game.
What's the
Yeah.
personnel? Can anyone tell us what the personnel is?
That's a good question.
I think Nion's just on it, dude. Is that a tight end at the top of that bunch?
I think number 8 was their tight end, yes.
So, but
But
Nion, I appreciate the
yeah, the
gutsy
good.
attempt there, dude.
I think 9, what 8 or number 8 or whatever was their tight end. He looks like a big guy. Big guy. I don't know though. The way he's running that route, he might not be. No,
Oh,
he's not. But guys, this is a good little
yeah,
route
10.
concept right here. Like this is just like look at this
Oh,
route by number 7 right here. Who? And
oh,
that's
that
probably
was the
one of the
sickest play of the
catches of the year.
weekend.
Yeah, that's probably the catch of the year right here, guys. Look at this route by number 7. This is just your little stutter and go. Ooh. Guys, you see how it's like we talk about stutter and go. He's not like fully committing back to that hitch. Like he's selling it though. He's selling like he's gonna stop. And like that's the catch that may be the catch of the year. And again, a good throw by him just getting off balance. I mean, that's a scary throw. Let's try to get it from this angle.
That probably
It's a
should have been picked.
it's a scary throw, but
I don't know how the safety lets this happen.
ooh, hmm. I mean, that's yeah. The safety's just like I don't know.
He's
The
thinking,
safety's probably worried about
worried about
getting a penalty for
targeting.
just
Yeah.
crushing him there. But guys, that's a good way to end it, I think. Let's be playmakers like that this season, guys. You got your first chance to go out there this Saturday and show everyone what you can do. Like, make the most of it. Make the most of all your opportunities out there. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just be playmakers this season, guys. We're going to keep doing this week in and week out, and we're going to continue to learn. Like, make sure you're taking this information in. We're not just here to watch football, mess around in the chat. Like, try to take this information in. But I appreciate all you guys being here. I hope that we get this number of people week in and week out, guys. Last season, we ended up getting like, I mean, by the last week of the season, there was probably 15, 20 people in here. So, like, try to maintain this, guys. This is going to be very helpful in the long run. But I appreciate all y'all. Have a good night.
Yeah, last thing I'll say before we get out of here, guys, and I say this all the time. The kids who are doing this, and like whether you're on the recording, watching it at home right now, or you're here with us, and also the kids who are going to the training sessions are going to be the kids who play the best on Saturdays. That's just how it's going to be. Okay. So continue to take advantage of these sessions, guys. I'm really proud of y'all for coming on this. I know it's late. I know you guys got homework and dinner. So if you ever can't make it, make sure you watch the recording when you get a chance to do so. But hey, first opportunity to go make some plays this weekend, fellas. Let's go have some fun, guys.
Make it
All
happen.
right.
Peace.
All right. All right. See you, boys and girls.